So on arriving to the site, it was -2 and it was quite frosty on the ground. As you can see, big site. We set up immediately. We were very fast on setup. I didn't take much stock because I just didn't have a good feeling about this show. And then I did a quick walk around just to see what was going on. There were quite a lot of what I call lastminute.com setter-uppers, so they were literally there in the last 5 minutes before opening, setting up. So the event was set in 2 halls, a larger one which had heating and the one that I was in that didn't have heating. There was a range of crafts from macrame through to glasswork, quite a lot of glasswork, silversmithing, ceramicists and art, mostly landscapes, seascapes. I think there were a couple of animals. Yeah, it was a weird event. You can see where I'm walking through. Sorry about my walk, by the way. I do have walking problems, so sorry about that. Dogs were allowed on site as well, so that got a bit hair raising when they started to sniff the table legs. But attendance wise, hardly anybody. There was a flurry of maybe 6 people come through, then downtime for quite a long time, then maybe a flurry of 8 people, but browsers, not buyers. So yeah, not a good show for me at all. So I did manage to get a quick walk around, as you can see. I mean, this was when we were live and trading, but people were still setting up. And it turned out that a large proportion of the people at the show were from a local art group. At least 6. And it kind of, after I found this out, it didn't feel good because a lot of other sellers have really asked to be on this show, and to find out that most of it was a local art group, just, I don't know, it explained a lot of things. It did explain a lot of things. We had a couple of incidences. One lady was trying to put a rail up over her table and she had glassware on it, and the rail slipped and she had some of her items smashed. And then they tried to install a heater in the room that I was in, and the bloke plugged it in, massive great big flash of light, big bang, and he'd blown the socket. So weird things like that going on. So monetary wise, I paid over £25 for the table. I made £18. So I walked out with quite a loss at the end of the day. Again, really disappointing. You win some, you lose some, I know, but overall, I'd expected to at least cover the table fee with this one. That's your basic thing, isn't it? 20 odd quid, you expect to cover that, but not today, I'm afraid. So this was the room we were in. We were stuck in the middle, not much room to move. We were literally butting backsides on chairs. And there wasn't the atmosphere there. It wasn't what I would call a Christmas market. And in fact, they were actually branding it then as a winter fair. So it didn't have that kind of jingle bell happy feeling. So the show was meant to be from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. And sellers started leaving at 1 o'clock. We held out till 2, hoping that more people would come in, but no. So by the time we left, about another, I think 4 people were leaving. So yeah, left early. So I just wanted to share this with you. At the end of the day, you have good shows, you have bad shows. I've had a bad show, but I want you all to remember that that's part of shows. You're not going to win them all. So stay positive when you're at a show, definitely. Don't let it get to you. And just hope for the best and try and be a proactive, positive seller. So until my next video, all the best and keep being creative.